So, hello, here we are back, and this time we're going to play Dredge. Now, for those of you that don't know Dredge, I don't know it either. I have watched a couple of hours of gameplay on Gab Smolder's channel, and it kind of, when I first heard about it, I kind of thought, oh no, that's not for you because it's about fishing. And those of you who have been watching me try fishing in Stardew Valley know that I suck at it. Number two, it deals with the open sea, and I suffer from thalassophobia, which means fear of the ocean. I'm not afraid of water, and I'm a really good swimmer too, but there is something about the deep, dark depths of the ocean that give me the creeps. I imagine all kinds of things living down there, and of course, we do know that the deeper you go, the more hideous by human standards the creatures get. Although, of course, beauty is always lies in the eyes of the beholder, and from a natural standpoint, we are all equally beautiful. But it's just this idea that there is something in there, and I can't see it, and it's the cold, dark depth of the sea. Having said this, I love the film um, The Big Blue, Le Grand Bleu by Luc Besson, but there are scenes in there that always drive me crazy because of the fact that they are set in the deepest, darkest, coldest depths of the ocean. So anyway, Dredge isn't the game that I should be playing, but new life year, new me. So let's see, can we? Aha, dredging the depths. Now, apparently, I don't know if this is true of the PS4 game as well, but apparently on the PC version, you can turn off the angling mini game so that you just basically play the story and you don't have to worry about not being able to fish and move ahead. And I'm just going to check if this is the case here as well. Language English tutorials on, clock style 24 hours, yeah. Metric, yes. Reflections, yes. Okay, so let's see. Accessibility, emphasis, color. Okay. Relaxed fishing mode, radial menu mode. Motion smoothing, turning, dead zone. I've no idea what that is. Pop-up duration. Chromatic aberration. Text speed. Okay, considering that I still have my small PC, small thing, I'm gonna actually do this long, and I'm gonna make the text speed slow. And relaxed fishing mode. Choose between relaxed fishing mode. Enable this if you're having difficulty completing the fishing or dredging minigames. With this setting enabled, it might take a little bit longer, but you'll always successfully complete the minigame, okay? And that's important because when you fish, time passes, and that is important because you don't want to be out on the sea when it's dark. Choose between having to hold the radial menu button or letting it act as a toggle. Okay, camera. Okay, we'll see how that works. We have to invert. Now, what I will tell you is that the music is beautiful. So let's see. New. Job listings. Angler wanted. Oh, the fog. And here we are shipwrecked. We didn't see the lighthouse. Okay. I think this is the first time that I've ever seen anything crash. No, it didn't. The morning light fills your eyes and you try to sit upright. You're lying on the cold, wet dock where you collapsed the night before. A short man is shouting orders at a handful of workers disembarking from a boat nearby. The man notices you. Welcome to Great Marrow. I must say, quite the dramatic first impression. I see you've already introduced yourself to the jagged rocks along the bay. That's a nice way of putting it. Did you not see the lighthouse? It was shining right at you. Ah, well, I'm glad to see our new fisherman upright and breathing. Your boat was hopelessly damaged, though, but I've had a few of the locals move your things to one of our old vessels. We'll catch up later to discuss more details. I'll let you get out there to catch some fish. See if you can fill your cargo while you get your bearings in the light. Finally, I don't suppose I need to say this, but get back by sundown before the fog rolls in. Keep a close eye on the time. It can really creep up on you. Okay. Undock. Move forwards with left, use to reverse. Okay. L1. Oh, that's the radial. Ah, okay. So we're moving out. Oops. Okay, so how do I fish? Start fishing. Yeah. Ah, okay. That is a lot less difficult than... Ah, now we need to place this, okay? Okay, I feel so bad about this because it clearly says I've depleted the stocks. That's terrible. Okay, so I'm the reason why this Earth is going. And you can see now it's 11:20, so basically we have spent time. So time apparently only runs as you... Okay, let's see. Cabin, bookshelf, pursuits. Catch fish for the day. Okay. Back. Map. Oh, that's where we are. Okay. Back. Encyclopedia. Oh, we've caught blue mackerels, 5 of them. Okay. Messages, 0. So we cannot fish whatever is in here, because it says clearly no. Maybe it's the type of fish that we cannot yet get. Aha! Start fishing. Mm-hmm. How do we rotate? L1? Oh, it's already getting dark. We should be heading home now. We step onto the dock at Greater Marrow. The mayor is waiting nearby. Ah, I see you've returned in one piece. Very good. Before you head off to town, we should discuss the matter of your boat. As I mentioned earlier, your old boat was too badly damaged to be repaired. However, I'm more than happy to sell you that replacement vessel, yours to own. I understand you may not have the necessary funds on hand, so we'll consider it a loan, but I want to make this easy for you. Until your debt is repaid, a tiny portion of your fish sales will go towards paying it off. A small amount of interest will go towards improving the town. Oh, I can live with that. So, to recap, you'll need to sell fish to the local market, paying off your debt, and in turn, keeping the population fed and satisfied. Understand? Got it. Off you go then. Sell those fish while they're still fresh. Sure. Okay, so... okay, my storage, my undock, fishmonger. You enter a squalid shack and there's flies. On the fringe of the marketplace, the familiar smell of fish fills the air. Flies buzz haphazardly around a downcast man behind the counter. Sounds intriguing. You're the new fisherman, eh? Surprised they found a new one so fast. What happened to the other one? It takes a certain type of person to last out here. It's not a life for everybody. Anyways, to business. I'll pay you for fish. Bigger and fresher means more money. Some species are just worth more too. Other towns on the other islands might pay you differently. But while you've still got a debt outstanding, I'd suggest you work on paying it off first. Oh yes, of course I would. So, let's see what you've got. Sell everything? I'll sell everything. Okay. Okay, that's good. So, the mayor is standing outside the fishmonger's shop. Okay. Excellent work. I have no doubt you'll be able to provide for this town. Doing my best. Look here, I found this down by the docks. I'm sure someone like you could make something out of it. Why don't you take it? What is it? L2. Oh, one last thing. The local shipwright mentioned she might be able to make some modifications to your ship. You should pay her a visit. I guess. Okay, shipwright? Oh. As you walk into the yard, you see the shipwright making repairs to a damaged hull. She looks up at you briefly before turning back to her work.
Ah.
Hello. You must be the new fisherman. I can make improvements to your vessel in the yard. Okay. Mind you, I'm not in the business of doing favors round here. Payment is up front. And everything takes some time to install. Okay. Also, if you take on any damage from the rocks or any damage at all, I can patch it up. Mostly. This is such a harking back to aliens. Mostly. She shrugs and gestures towards the hull she's currently attempting to repair. A number of wooden boards, all well above the waterline, are splintered and scratched. Take a look round, but remember, the bigger the equipment, the longer it takes to install, so plan ahead. Okay, let's see. We've got a basic fishing line. Fishing speed plus 352. Install time 2 hours. Catches coastal. Okay. This one is a weighted line. Operational 3 hours. 102. Catches shallow. Okay, we don't have enough money for this. Simple. Well, you know what? I'm actually quite a conservative person. I will... okay. I will actually start repaying my loan. And let's look at my storage. I'm a very conservative person in real life. I don't take out loans, so I want to... Ooh! What this? Information. A floating buoy. Actually, boy. It serves to mark safe passage past dangerous rocks and obscured hazards. Okay, good to know. That's what they do. Okay, continue. Its dim light also provides a brief respite in the gloom of the night. Why would I need that? Just asking for a friend? Okay, what do I have? Okay, I have lights and I have... Okay, can I get into settings somehow? Okay. I do want to change this because I don't like this radial thing. Toggle. Okay. Let's see. So how does it work now? I don't see the difference. Sorry, what is the difference now? Toggle. Choose between having to hold the or letting it act as a toggle. Doesn't act as a toggle, but hey. Okay. Can I catch these? What about you guys? Yep. Fish. Oh, okay. Does it matter if it's depleted? I wonder. I'm not gonna deplete them. I'm just gonna... did you see that big fish over there? I'm not gonna deplete them because I think this may be dangerous. I mean, overfishing is a thing. We all know about it. These ones I probably cannot catch. Oh yes, I can. Okay, start fishing. Oh. Can we move faster, please? Exposure to fog and other things increases your panic. That's the I. Bright lights and sleeping will reduce it. Okay. I've had a special order come through from a customer. If you can fulfill it, I will pay you above normal prices. Tell me about the order. They asked for 1 Gulf flounder and 1 grey eel. Just bring them in when you have them. I'll try. You'll need to have a rod that can handle shallow water fish in order to catch those. The shipwright should be able to sort you out. Okay, so let's sell everything we've got because, hey. And let's just sell everything. Okay. Okay. We're doing good. What does research actually mean? Research parts. Flexible fishing pole. Okay. Use parts to research equipment. Researched equipment will appear for sale in shops. Hydraulic rod. Coastal and shallow. Okay. A hunched woman approaches you from the steps to the lighthouse. She stops some distance away and looks at you with concern and visible apprehension. Oh, why are you here? I've come to fish. There's nothing here for someone like you anymore. Do yourself a favor and move on. She turns and shuffles back along the path that leads to the light. Just the person I was hoping to see. Will you be sailing out east towards Little Marrow? Would you give this package to the dock worker there, please? Sure. Will do. The mayor hands you a small damp package bound in string. It's dripping slightly. The dock worker will pay you upon delivery. Please be quick about it. I don't want it to spoil. Pursuit added. Don't forget to check your compass and map if you get lost. Oh, well, I hope I won't be getting lost, but hey. Little Marrow. Okay, that's just essentially to the east. Okay. That should be easy to do. What else was there? Pursuits. Encyclopedia. Okay. Okay, so that's just due east. Hmm. What? A delivery? Let's see here then. He tears a small hole into the paper and peeks inside. You can't say for sure, but it feels as though he's shielding it from your view. Yeah, nice and fresh. This'll do nicely. I'm to pay you, I suppose. Yes. He hands you some money. I was given this old book a few weeks back, but it didn't make much sense to me. You'll surely get more use out of it. Sustainable fishing added to a cabin. He pulls a crumpled book from his back pocket and hands it to you. A number of pages are folded over. Keep it in your cabin. Perhaps you can read it while you're on the water. Stop for a chat any time. I know how lonely it can be. That's true. So, let's check. It's in my cabin. Okay, so, reading. Okay. Haha. We wanted some squid, didn't we? For that guy. I mean, that was a special order, wasn't it? Yeah. Um, but no, he didn't want eel. He wanted eel and flounder. Okay. We've almost repaid our debt. That's super. Let's just go to sleep then. What can I do for you? I'd like to pay off some of my debt. Of course. How much would you like to repay? All of it. Okay, fantastic. Now, what else can I do for you? I want to ask about the wider region. Certainly. Is there somewhere in particular you wish to know more about? Oh... Devil's Spine. Ah, yes. It's quite excellent, really. An active volcano amongst a city of ancient ruins. What? Okay. I must caution you against sailing there, however. The ruins lie low in the water and would surely tear through your hull. Not to mention the aforementioned volcano could erupt at any moment. You can occasionally hear it rumble from here. Is there another area would like to discuss? Gale Cliffs? Well, the main part over there is a place called Ingfell. It's right on the approach to the cliffs. You can't miss it. It's a whaling town, but I haven't heard much talk of it these days. I think quite a few people have left, one way or another. What does that mean? Is there another? No, thank you. I think that's enough for that. Now, what else can I do for you? Let's go to sleep. The mayor is walking quickly towards you. It seems he seems to be in a good mood with a spring in his step. Ah, fantastic news. Thanks partly to your efforts, Greater Marrow is growing, Our town is sure to be swarming with visitors any day now. In fact, I've granted a consent for the shipwright to expand her facilities. The old dry dock is operational again. I've already allocated some money to improve the fishmonger's services. He might have something to talk to you about soon. Keep up the good work. We're glad you've chosen to be here with us. Okay. Dry dock. This is the dry dock. We can make significant improvements to your vessel here. Okay. We're talking extra space, more attachment points for equipment, and even superior hulls. We'll need a decent stack of hard materials for these projects. Lumber, metal scraps, that sort of thing. How do I get materials? There's plenty of these materials around the coast. From various shipwrecks. Oh, great! And the like. I'm sure you'll find a way to get them. Materials assigned towards upgrades here will be stored. So don't worry if you only have half of what we need. I'm actually not sure if we are on a timer here. If there is kind of like we need to be kind of like sustainable fishing, reading completed, check cabin for bonuses. 10% chance to reduce fish stocks when catching a fish with a rod. To not reduce fish stocks. I was just going to say, what does that mean? Inspect. The lighthouse towers above. Waves crash endlessly against the perilous rocks below. All creatures, human or otherwise, would have their brittle bodies broken and thrown at its feet. You ponder the intrinsic power of this structure, a vast column of stone shouldering the responsibility of countless lives. How long will it stand? How long until it decays into ruin, its purpose exhausted? The lighthouse towers above. Well, yeah, I suppose. $293. Can we not just sell all fish? Okay, $366. Let's see. Let's take a look at the ship. We can um, fish in coastal waters, but we want to go further. So let's go to the shipwright. Let's see. What does she have for sale? Weighted line, shallows. Strengthened lines can catch larger and deeper fish. Make sure you check out the specs before you buy this stuff. Once it's installed, no refunds. We're gonna take this. No, we don't want a refund, we want it installed. Oh, hope the seagulls didn't get to your catch, those blasted pests. No, they didn't. Okay. I thought you had something to talk to me about, but apparently no. Let's get moving. That's what we wanted. We wanted one of those flounders, didn't we? Cyclopean flounder. A sprawling jellied mass spills from a single eye socket. What appears to be a dark pupil is in fact the contents of an egg. Okay. And this is just a normal flounder. Yeah. Okay. Baby shark, doo 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 doo, baby shark. I like the music, I really do. Cannot catch those. What about these guys? Yep. Okay. Let's return home because we don't have any more space. Yep, yep, yep. I think I would really like to have a bigger engine. Going a little faster. Just a tad. Have you got any fish for that order? Yes. Just leave whatever you have here. I'll keep the order on ice until it's all ready to go. Alright, come back when you have everything. Now, to regular business, eh? What is it today? You hand the grotesque fish to the fishmonger. He grins, raising the fish up to his face before inhaling a deep, stuttering breath. Now, this is the sort of specimen to liven up my day. I wonder. He runs his fingers firmly along the length of the fish, as though feeling for something. He pushes from one side of its stomach, and a small shape can be seen against the bulging scales. He slices the fish open. From its stomach he pulls a small piece of fabric and spreads it on the counter. It's a delicately patterned handkerchief. Well, I've never seen that before in all my days. I'll give you this thing, and I'll pay you for the fish too, of course. Okay? It's not the first corrupted fish I've seen in these here parts, so I'm sure you'll find many more before too long. I'll pay you well if you find any more. Okay? The man is looking at you through your cabin window. His face is mostly in shadows. Mostly. I know what you took to the fishmonger, and I'll be clear. I know he extracted an artifact from it. I need to inspect it, but not here. Meet me on Blackstone Isle. Head out of this bay and cut south. I have a business proposition that you'll want to hear. I'll be waiting. Right. Let's see. Can we actually get an engine? I found this book out back. Could be useful to you. Rods, reels, and rings added to the cabin. The fishmonger reaches under the counter and hands you a damp, battered book. A few shimmering fish scales are stuck to the cover. Okay, I think I am going to call it a day. I am liking this. Save and quit. I hope you enjoyed this too.